Wrong, Carly. It's not just about Dante. We got Michael on an island, drowning in his own guilt, alone. You got Christina, who's been abused, and Morgan, who's hurting. We haven't even talked about that poor kid. One second he thinks he's got a family he can depend on, then you and Jax are blown apart, and he's got a new brother.
None of those things are the reason why you're risking yourself, Sonny. You think that if you stick around that you can somehow get an in with Dante. Well, it's not going to happen. You're kidding yourself.
You don't know him very well.
You don't know him either. And he keeps rejecting you over and over again. When are you going to smell the coffee?
Think another conversation about Dante is going to solve anything?
Hey, we don't have to have another conversation about Dante because I'm not leaving. That's the end of that.
Okay, then you know what? We need to know where we stand. I'm going to go to GH and see how Maxie held up.
Police, anybody here?
We got blood. Combined with an open door in a house where a young girl was beaten a few weeks ago. I need to call forensics, see if we can get an idea of that. I'm gonna call Ethan. Call me crazy, but I have a sudden urge to know where my brother is right now.
Okay, honey, you gotta stay awake, okay? Can you talk to me? Good girl, I'm gonna get you to the hospital, all right? Everything's gonna be fine. Honey, you there? You gotta keep talking to me, baby. Christina?
Kiefer's not answering, neither is Alexis. You?
Couldn't reach Ethan, but forensics is on their way, right?
Yeah. I told Christina this would happen again. I just really wish I wasn't right.
Well, maybe we should put out an APB on Kiefer. I'd like to question him right now, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, in the worst way. But maybe we should just let forensics get here and go from there.
All right, sounds good.
Some help. It's okay. Come on, somebody get her.
Prep cubicle 1. Call the police. Tell them Christina Davis was brought in for a second assault. You might want to pick up Ethan Lovett.
Maybe we're finally about to get some definitive answers here.
Yeah, that would be nice. Detective Spencer. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. This just became a crime scene, guys. Christina was admitted to the ER. Alexis brought her in badly beaten.
5 minutes, man. I just want 5 minutes with this guy, and I'll show him what it's like to be brutalized, you know?
You sure you want to still stay on this assignment?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm frustrated as hell right now, but I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize this thing. I want this guy to be held accountable by the law.
I'm right there with you.
All right, you know what? I'll go to the hospital. I mean, I got Christina, I think, to trust me a little bit. Maybe I can get her to talk.
Okay, yeah, all right. See if I can track Ethan down. Hope to God he has an alibi for his whereabouts tonight.
Spinelli, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard.
You know, my only concern is for Max Easter.
And, how are you holding up?
Let me just put your mind at ease. I didn't mention a single thing about seeing Michael with Sonny the night Claudia was killed, even though that prosecutor treated me like a criminal. I stuck to my story.
From what I understand, she did more than that. She utilized her verbal dexterity to deflect and obfuscate and basically inspired massive frustration on the part of Claire Walsh.
I kind of had a feeling it would go that way.
Just an observation. That woman is kind of stuck on Michael. I mean, I don't think she's going to give up until she puts him on the stand.
Well, the plan is to not let that happen. Maxie, look, I know sometimes I get impatient.
It's okay. I know that I am basically an annoying person.
Not today. You came through for us when it mattered, and Sonny and I are very grateful.
Excuse me. Alexis, what's up?
You need to get to the ER. Christine's been beat up again.
I'm sorry, honey. I have to assess the damage. We can give you something for the pain.
I'll be right back, sweetie.
How is she?
Not good.
What happened?
I found her unconscious, and she was beaten up.
All right.
No. Please don't go.
You don't think she wants to see me?
You scare her sometimes. How is she?
I've ordered a series of tests and x-rays, but nothing seems to be broken.
She was unconscious when I found her, so she's kind of going into that.
We'll run a CT scan.
Okay.
But I will go out on a limb and say the most I expect to find is possible concussion.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. You have nothing.
I made a mess of everything. You don't even know.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Listen to me. You're gonna just concentrate on getting better, okay? That's all you have to do.
Ethan Lovett just ran out of chances. He has to die tonight.
We gotta call her. Christina was brought in.
He's in there. Wait a minute. Go in there. Take a look at your little sister. Come back and tell me it was a good idea to drop the charges on Ethan Lovett.
Hey. How are you doing?
I feel like the most stupid person on the planet.
She keeps blaming herself.
Because it's my fault. I shouldn't have made him so mad.
No. I'm sure your mother's been telling you that you cannot blame yourself for this. And she's right. There's nothing that you could have done that would make it okay for this guy to respond with his fists.
Thanks for trying to make me feel better.
X-rays should confirm no broken bones, but we're still waiting for test results. I'd like to keep her overnight. Alexis,
Whatever you think is best.
we'll get you settled ASAP. Go easy.
And look, I'm not here just as your brother, but I'm also investigating what happened to you. Do you feel like you can tell me about it?
What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to get a rain check on the bickering for tonight. Kind of in a hurry.
Off to beat up on teenage girls? Does it make you feel like a big man knocking kids
Hey,
around?
what are you talking about?
Christina Davis. Ring a bell? I was just at General Hospital and she was admitted to the ER. Beaten up. But why are we pretending like you don't already know that?
You wanted to see me?
I assume you know that Christina was beaten up again. I have no idea where Ethan is. His passport is missing. He might be running for his life right now.
He should be running for his life.
Did Sonny order you to kill him?
I'm not going to answer that.
Ethan didn't do it. Come on, man. You got to know that. I mean, you had your doubts
Yeah,
about
I do have
his
my
guilt.
doubts, but you got to give me something to back it up because Sonny's had enough. Ethan is out of time.
When I heard you were back in here, I was remembering the conversation we had at Kelly's. Remember that?
Really easy to talk to.
I was thinking about your boyfriend. Kiefer didn't seem too happy when he came in and saw us talking together, and he straight up asked if we were talking about the case against Ethan. Kiefer has a temper, right?
He gets mad a lot. He told me if the guy who hit me wasn't stopped, he'd do it again. Looks like you were right. And I was wrong.
really, really wrong.
Okay, look at me. You gotta tell me the truth now. Who did this to you?
It was Kiefer.